Hi guys, my name is Lekon Shaye. Today I will be discussing what is express entry. So the Canada immigration system for skilled workers people, like this is a skilled workers program. So if you are skilled in your country, this is the right pathway for you. So if you want to go to Canada and then you want to become a permanent resident, so express entry is the best thing for you. Okay, so I will be talking about it. So, what is express entry? Express entry is a way to migrate to Canada legally and also leading to your permanent resident, like I explained. So, thank you. If you are returning a subscriber, kindly like, comment, and then if you are new here, don't forget to follow us. Thank you. How does this express entry work? So I will also start from express entry calculator. So what we call CRS calculator. Like, okay, how does it work? What are the things the government puts in place for it to work? So before you start anything, the first thing you need to know is, are you eligible? The eligibility is very important. You have to be sure if you are eligible. And what will make you eligible? Are you a graduate? What are the certification do you have? Those are the things you need to know. And then you have to know that writing IELTS exam is very important. So all these things will count in your what we call a CRS score. Okay, so how does it work? How will you know that you are eligible? Okay, what makes you eligible is first, like I said, you are a graduate, you have a bachelor degree, you have your own degree, if possible, master's degree. You are working, and then you have more than 1 year experience working. So, and this is how it works. So, if you are a manager and in your express entry, you write that you are a manager, so this is what will follow you even in Canada. You understand? So, what you the line of the work you are doing is what express entry wants to know, and that is the line they are going to allow you into the Canada system. So when you are in the system, they expect you to continue in that regard. So that's what express entry is all about in that way. So how do you calculate your CRS score? How do you know that you are eligible? So you can create there's a profile where they are going to ask you so many questions about your degree, about the language proficiency, your IELTS, speaking, what do you get in your speaking, in your writing, in your listening, and then in your speaking. So you need to get a very high score. So if you get a very good score and then you insert it, so they're also going to be asking you about more marital status. Are you married? How many kids do you have? Also, they will be asking you if you also speak another language like French. So if you also speak French and you're able to write, there's also a French exam, we call it TEF. So if you're able to do that, so it's also add to what you are doing. So this is how it works. So if you your at the end of the day, if you calculate your score and your score is, let's say for example, 420, and the next draw is 420, that means you are automatically qualified to be invited. But if your CRS score is 400 and they are looking for 500, that means you are not yet qualified. Other things you can do, you can improve your IELTS results. So by writing again, targeting higher score. Some people also get some other certification. Maybe you are already in your masters, you haven't finished, you can work it out and make sure you finish your masters. Also, probably you are also want to do the French thing. You can also do well to make sure that you write the French and you pass the exam. So all these things are the things that will help you in determine your express entry score. Okay, so you need to estimate your ranking, create and submit your profile. So you have to create and submit your profile. So and also when you create and submit your profile, the first thing you are going to do, you already try to calculate your score. And before you calculate your score, you can also do like testing. Maybe you just try to say, okay, let me say I get 7.5 in my IELTS, and then you know your age already, you know the degree you have, you try to check it out, and then you say that, okay, if you're able to get this 7.5 in your IELTS, you are going to get this particular score. That's number one thing you try to do. Then after, you now move properly to write this exam. And let's say you target 7.5, at the end of the day, you're able to get 7.5, or you're able to get even 8, or even you get 7 now. Then that is when you can now create your express entry profile. When you create your express entry profile, they will ask you so many questions. It is a long thing. They are going to ask you so many questions about yourself, about the languages, about your work experience. Work experience is very important. So, and then this is how it works. If you work in a company A, and in that company A, you are a manager, you understand? Then company B, you are also manager. Company C, you are also manager. Can you see that you as a manager, you are already going? So when you are applying in that direction. Oh, if you are an agriculturist, maybe you are an agriculturist now, and then in the company here you work, maybe in a farm, you are an agriculturist. Then if another place also in that line, then another place also in that line. So when you are making your application, you know where you are. That means you belong to the agriculture category. You understand? There are so many categories, and then you are going to choose the one that really fits what you did. So that's how it is. So you've done the IELTS, you have your certification, you put up all the informations. When you put all this information, then you've entered the pool. So the pool is like they do the draw. So when they do the draw, like I said, like I explained the other time, if your score is 420, for example, and they are looking for 500 this week, that means you are not going to be called. They are not going to invite you. But if the next draw they do is 420 or 4 something that matches what you get in your profile, automatically you are going to get invitation to apply. So, and when you get the invitation to apply, that is another stage entirely. So, I'm just trying to introduce you to what it is, what the express entry is like, and then what they are expecting from you. So, make sure so those are the major things that the express entry is. So, it is by the time they now invite you, there is also proof of fund that you need to also know that you need to show when you are applying for your visa, and some other documents. So it is that time you are going to be showing all those things. But the first thing is you have to be ready to write your IELTS exam. Once you know that, okay, you are qualified and you are ready, then the next thing is go and write your IELTS exam, and make sure you do well. And don't write wrong IELTS. There is general, there is academics. Make sure that you go for general IELTS, not academics, and not UKVI. So people make these mistakes a lot. So that's why I'm trying to explain to you that these are the first things stage you need to do. And then when you are preparing for your IELTS, do it well. You have to do it well, prepare very well, go there, right? And once you are done, and if you don't pass it once, you can try again to make sure that you get the target mark, because the higher your mark in the pool, the better for you when they do the draw. So thank you, and have a nice day. Bye.